Scorpio placements. Let's find out what's going on for you guys. What is it that you need to know and hear at this time? The Eight of Wands, beautiful energy. We have the Two of Swords coming through reversal, so this is very encouraging. I'm hearing no more stops and starts. There's going to be this sense of flow coming through for you. Okay, balance being brought to the situation or multiple situations with the Lovers. Gemini energy. I do believe that as of right now, we have Mars and also Mercury in your sign. So you guys could definitely be feeling that get up and go and wanting to get ish done, wanting to get things started, get the ball rolling, all of that. And that is definitely what's taking place for you. The Ten of Swords, everything is fine. Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups come out. So 10-10 may be important. The 10th of October is significant as well. I do feel that you guys have been more than patient with a current scenario. And this has been taking its toll on you for quite some time now. But what I'm hearing is that all will be well and that the worst is over and that you're not necessarily having to wait anymore, right, for something to necessarily come through for you. It's like all systems go, which is really beautiful. We have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, Taurus energy, and the number 5 signifies change, right? So 555 may also be important for you right now. And I just got told to say 55-55. You may be seeing that a lot, right? Justice just flew out, right? Libra energy. We're currently in Libra season, right? So it's very synchronistic. And the Emperor, Aries energy. And it's interesting because as I was saying before about the Mars and the Mercury energy being in your sign, the Mars energy is like strongly related to Aries and Scorpio, and also the Mercury energy in its home sign, I do believe, is Gemini and Virgo. So this is being really highlighted here with the Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So yeah, you feel like this surge of energy. You're feeling like you can actually get ish done. So there's probably been a lot on your mind that you've been kind of ruminating over as to how to follow through with certain tasks or projects, how to get closer to your goals and your dreams being realized here. And I'm hearing it's all about to make sense for you. It's all about to make sense for you, because I feel like there has been this period of time where you've been relatively unsure, maybe confused, maybe feeling like you're stuck or at a crossroads. You felt as if like it didn't seem to matter what time, what effort, what energy you were pouring into certain things, that you weren't necessarily getting the return on your investment to do with whatever this is. And I'm hearing the universe is about to showcase to you how much it genuinely loves and supports you and cares for you, and is going to assist you with bringing about these particular changes so that you are very much in alignment, I'm hearing, with your higher self. And I'm getting this sense of moving to a higher timeline as well. I'm not saying the highest timeline. The reason being is because that actually creates limitations, so that we can't go any higher. We can't ascend any higher. And I'm hearing that's just not true, right? We can always be reaching a higher timeline. So I definitely feel like there's this sense of being catapulted into a higher timeline, and it's not going to make logical sense to you and others around you as to how this is just all of a sudden, I'm hearing, working out in your favor pertaining to particular areas of your life that you have been very much focused on, or trying to gain some sort of element of control in that particular area or particular areas of your life. Okay, so again, with this Ace of Wands, it's like, oh god, my throat chakra just closed up there for a second. Okay, I'm hearing that you're stepping out of your comfort zone, you're speaking your truth, and you're showcasing yourself in a way with this sense of rawness and authenticity, and going after the things that you want. And I'm hearing doing things that make you happy. There may have been a period of time where you had deeply reflected on the opinions of others, or other people had been giving you some sort of advice as to how you should go about your business, you know, whether it's personally or quite literally if you have of a business. And you may have taken everything that has been said to you as gospel, right? An interesting way to put that, because that's not something I would usually say, but it kind of neatly ties in with that Hierophant energy that we saw earlier, right? So, you know, maybe that is significant. You could have been speaking to somebody who is religious, or somebody that is spiritual. It doesn't necessarily have to be, where they have this sense of authority. And it's like, yes, what they're saying, it kind of makes sense, but intuitively, I know that this particular move is not necessarily the right and best fit for me. So there may have been a little bit of push and pull in regards to yourself internally as to whether to take on board and follow through with what these others or a particular person was communicating to you about a particular subject or a topic, right? Or whether to go within and listen to your internal voice rather than kind of, I'm hearing pushing it aside, which is really intriguing because you guys are so naturally intuitive anyway, but there may have been points in time looking back where you have not necessarily listened to your intuition, or you've felt like it didn't necessarily wow, I can talk, add up, right? It didn't necessarily add up. So therefore, stepping into the unknown and not necessarily having that, ooh, that knowing of how things were going to work out for you can actually be very scary, because I'm hearing, well, what happens if things turn out to be so much worse, right? By doing of this and not taking on the advice and following through with what others have said. But what I'm picking up on is that you are actually taking the proactive steps to trust in your own inner guidance. Okay, absolutely. Trust in your own inner guidance here with the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy here, and follow through from your heart space, right? So some of you may have been very much in your head a lot, and that's taken a lot of time for you to kind of, I want to say, reframe certain things that you've been telling of yourself, or re-educating yourself in some way, so that you are getting more accustomed to tapping in with yourself and then trusting the guidance that you are being given internally. And I'm hearing through signs and synchronicities from the universe, maybe even in your dream state could be important here, right? And knowing that you will be receiving of that sense of clarity eventually. And then I'm hearing you'll be so pleased that you did, with following through with certain action and steps here, because it works out so much better than you could have even previously anticipated. King of Wands, and then carrying yourself with the sense of quiet confidence and being bold to walk through in a raw, authentic, real way that really does align with you. And I'm hearing not paying much attention or notice to others if they try to deter you, okay? Because it's just going to keep you trapped in your head.